Hey my loves, and welcome back to my channel. I just want to say I'm so happy to be with you all. The year is coming to a close and I just want to say I'm so thankful. I just want to give God thanks because there's so many individuals, so many families that has lost a loved one, and for me to still be here and for my loved ones to still be here, I just want to give God thanks. And we all have to give God thanks, and my condolences go to the ones that did lost their loved ones. I am keeping you all in prayer. God is with you and God loves you, and don't let anything tell you otherwise. But just know that keep your head up, stay strong, trust in the Lord, read the word. Believe me that whatever you're going through, God will give you comfort, God will give you strength, God will give you power. So just believe in his word and believe in Christ Jesus, and just know that your blessing is on the way. Okay? And before I start this video, I just want to say please make sure to hit that subscribe button, make sure you hit that bell just so you're notified every single time I post up a video. And for the ones that are already subscribed to my channel, the ones that have been showing me support and love, believe me, I see it all. I just want to say thank you and God bless you, and I really appreciate that you've been sticking around and holding it down with me. Thank you, y'all. As you can tell from the title, obviously this video is to speak to the individuals that are a little skeptical or unsure or don't know if they want to go natural, but then they want to, but then they're not sure about it. I just want to give y'all words of encouragement and hope, and to know that you are able to do it. And if you're not sure, and if you're thinking twice about it, maybe you should just hold on it until you're absolutely sure on trying to make that decision on going natural. It does take time, it does take patience. It's not something that you can just go from 1 to 2. No, it is a process. So make sure you do enough studying, enough research, and make sure you try to get to know yourself and be happy with who you are and love who you are. And when you go through the whole transitioning and the whole changing and whatever the case may be, you'll be really happy with the decision that you made. But I just want to talk to y'all, give y'all a little inspiration, motivation, just to let you know that you can do it. Okay? And don't let nobody tell you otherwise. Believe in yourself. So hey, I just already started with my number one. But anyways, believe in yourself. Always believe in yourself, but first believe in God, because God will give you the power and God will give you the strength. And y'all gonna hear me talk about God a lot because God is my source, God is my leader, God is my king, God is my Lord. So no matter what I do, I have to involve God. And if I involve God, obviously I'm going to talk to you about God, because the reason I got this far is because of him. So if you don't like it, that's fine. It is what it is. Life still goes on. But if you do, believe me, he's going to take you a long way. You won't regret it. But obviously, trust in God, believe in God, and God will give you the strength to believe in yourself. People think that it's easier. Oh, I'm natural, I'm going to be able to love myself. No, it's actually harder. Some may agree, some may disagree. But in my opinion, it was actually harder because I've been wearing weave and extension ever since I got out of high school, wearing all types of extensions, to the point that when I became natural, I was like, I'm not feeling it. And I had to eventually tell myself, like, you're gonna have to keep rocking it, you're gonna have to appreciate it, and you're just gonna have to just be you until you learn to realize that this is who you are. And you just have to love who you are, appreciate who you are. And then from there, once you become natural, it's going to be like an easy process. If you want to go natural, you may have to do the big chop. Don't get me wrong, you don't always have to do the big chop. You can also transition. In 2012, I did do a big chop, and I have previous videos on me explaining when I did my big chop, how I did it, what steps I took. And also in 2016, I did a mini chop. And the reason why I did a mini chop, because from what I was saying before, I was not happy with my curls. These are my natural curls. They're really tight, they're really coily, and I just didn't like it. I wanted the loose curls. I saw like girls with loose curls, they looked more prettier, and I was like, you know what? I want the loose curls. And I'm just only being honest with y'all. I'm not gonna sit up in front of the camera and lie to y'all. I have to be honest, just to let other women know that whoever is in my stage, like, you know, I went through this, and I'm only being honest with y'all, and this is the real deal. But I did do a mini chop in 2016 because I was not satisfied with my curls. I didn't like my curls. They were too tight, they were too coily. I started to straighten my hair so many times just so when I wet it and I add the gel to it, it would give me more of that wavy look, not realizing that I was only damaging my hair by putting so much heat, by putting so much color, because I saw girls with color in their hair, they looked so pretty, and girls who had curl texture like mine, all they had to do was just add the color, and all of a sudden their whole appearance changed. In the beginning beginning I was really happy, but then I started to realize that my ends were starting to look brittle, my hair was starting to look dry, my hair was starting to fall out, and I was like, oh no, you know what, let me just be satisfied and be thankful that I even have hair and that my hair is able to curl. So I had to do a mini chop, and I have a video back in 2016 on how I was able to do my mini chops. So yeah, just take the time to look at my previous videos. It doesn't hurt. It doesn't hurt. At the end of the day, just be happy with what you have and appreciate who you are and appreciate your curls instead of you having to do the whole 9 yard all over again. It's a waste. Just be happy with what you have. Also, by going natural, you are going to have trials and errors. You are going to go through tribulations. You are not always going to be happy with what you have, but you have to work with it until you're finally satisfied and appreciate what you have. It got to a point where I was buying products so much because I would look at YouTube videos, I would get ideas from other girls, other women, and they would tell me to try this, try that, try this, and I would look at their hair texture. I'm like, well, your hair texture looks similar to mine. But you also have to be honest with yourself. Even though your hair texture may look similar to the next girl, that doesn't mean your hair is exactly the same, okay? So you have to think about it. Yes, your hair may look similar to that, and you see that this product works perfectly well with her hair, but then you try it and you realize, okay, this product doesn't work well with my hair, because at the end of the day, you two are two different individuals, and you just have to understand that what products may work with her may work with you, and some of the products that work with her may not work with you. You just have to be honest with yourself. You just have to try things on your own. Yes, it's a little costly, but at the end of the day, once you figure out what your hair like, you're gonna appreciate it, stick with it, and go from there. Another thing I want to share with y'all is to stay away from heat, stay away from harsh chemicals, and start using a lot of oil, butter, start doing deep conditioning, washing your hair on a normal basis. And believe me, those are going to become your best friend. Your hair is going to appreciate you. Your hair is going to love you. You're going to start to love yourself because you're finally taking the time to put in work on something that you want to see grow. It's not easy, and I'm not going to sit up here and make it sound as if it is easy, because it's not. It's a really hard and long process, especially if you have curls like mine, like tight curly hair, like type 4 hair. It's not easy at all. You may not be satisfied with it in the beginning, which I mentioned before, but trust me, once you get to love who you are and you don't care what others may have to say about your hair, or why does your hair look like that, or why is your hair so big, or why is your hair so frizzy, and it's like, why are you asking me all these questions? This is who I am. Like, what do you want me to do? You want me to look like you? Well, I can't look like you because I'm not you. So stop asking me 100 questions. Deal with it just like I have to deal with it. And you're not even dealing with it, you're loving it. And due to the fact that you love it, you're gonna stick with it no matter what anybody has to say. Okay? And another thing that I love to do is do a lot of protective styling. And when I say protective styling, like twist outs, perm rods, flexi rods, whatever. I don't really do a lot of styles. I usually just pull my hair in a bun sometimes, but be careful while wearing buns, because you don't want to like try to grow your hair but in your edges, you know, coming out, pluck, pluck, pluck. It don't look good. So how your hair is gonna grow but then your edges is not growing. Take care of that. And also I wear wigs if I'm trying to do something really quick. I have to go somewhere. My hair just doesn't want to act right. So I just throw on wigs. But then I also want to mention to y'all, and if you all are trying to go natural, try to wear your hair as much as possible, because you can wear the wigs, you can do all the different type of styles to help you look good. But if you don't wear your hair as much as possible, you're not going to appreciate your hair. You're never going to take the time to actually love how you look with your hair. So take the time, even though you're doing all these protective stylings, you're wearing all these types of weave, clip-ins, extensions, whatever it is, you're probably most likely not ever going to want to wear your hair because you're just not comfortable with it. So try to find styles that embraces your hair. Try to find styles that brings out your hair. Wear accessories. Do a lot of, like, you know, updos, you know, wash and goes. Like, do certain styles like that just so you're able to embrace your hair and you feel more comfortable in wearing your hair. That's the whole point of going natural. You just want to be happy with what you have. Your curls. Yes, hunty. Yes. I hope that this video was able to help someone. I hope that this video was able to inspire someone, encourage someone. Just know that you can do it. Believe in yourself, love yourself, appreciate who you are, And believe me, you will get to your goal. You know, you have to start from here in order to get to here, but you will get to your goal. And I just want to say, I believe in you. God believes in you, your family, your friends. There's people that believe in you. Just believe in yourself. I love you, and I'll see you all in my next video. Bye.